So if you are an XRP holder or you're thinking about buying XRP, the good news is that the XRP bull run has not even really started yet. And we're going to talk about where we've been and where we're going to go. And I apologize in advance. I have a head cold. And so that's why I sound a little off. I'm on some major Dayquil here to be able to make these videos for you. But I wanted to get this video out because I was thinking about it. I was thinking about kind of where we've been and what our future looks like. And I wanted to do an XRP video for you guys. So I thought I would do something a little bit different, right? I want to talk about how big XRP, I believe, can be. And what you're seeing here on the chart is the all-time chart for XRP. And you can see back around January 7th of 2018, XRP hit its all-time high of $3.36. And then fast forward to January of, come on, give it to me. There it is. January 18th of 2025 came real close and hit that $3.27 range. So right there, that $3.30 range is our all-time high range. And right now we're trading at $2.37. So what did I really mean by, the fact that the XRP bull run has not even really started yet? I mean, outside of those two runs where we went up to $3 and change, back in 2000 and what was that, 18? See, that's cloudy because of the cold. Yeah, 2018, and then the other move up where we moved up in 2000 and January of 25. Outside of that, XRP's pretty much been done a lot of consolidation. Now, the bulk of that is because of obviously the lawsuit, the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit. We know that, but if you look out in the future and what are some major things that we have coming? We know in one way or the other that the Ripple SEC lawsuit will be settled. The winds of change are here from that standpoint, and I think that the SEC will be forthcoming in the very near future and be announcing the settlement of that. But that's really actually not the main story, because the main story about the XRP bull run from an XRP news standpoint is simply this: is that the mass adoption for people owning crypto, and XRP is going to be one of the major blue chips that they will own, is not even here yet. It's not even an inkling yet, that we're still a ways away. So you still have time to add to your bag or to buy into XRP if you are so inclined. And I'm assuming you are, because you're watching an XRP video. By the way, thank you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you would. If you're watching this on X, give me a follow. I apologize, man. This cold is a nasty one. Okay, so like I said, the XRP bull run's not even started from mass adoption, and then you add on top of that the business side of it, mass adoption of Ripple's technology, moving into the United States market where they've been locked out of for the last 4+ years. You're going to have Bank of America, Citi, a lot of major financial solutions adopting Ripple's technology. Ripple just signed a deal with the United Arab Emirates, Dubai, for a $40 billion payments market. Just ink that deal. I think that will pale in comparison to some of the deals that are coming. And that's a big one. Don't misunderstand. I'm not minimizing that. But ultimately, it comes down to mass adoption is not here, right? The majority of people who are going to own crypto are not even here yet. Why? Right now, crypto and the overall financial markets are very turbulent right now because of all that's going on with Trump and the trade wars and all that kind of stuff. It's creating unease. We still have inflation here, all of that. And I'm really talking about, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years out from now, which I'm certainly willing to wait. And I continue to add to my bag, continue to buy XRP, even at these levels at $2.38. I bought some a couple weeks ago at $2.50. Not worried about that. I'm looking at a 20x, 30x, or 40x for my XRP, which I think is absolutely not out of the realm of possibility as we see a lot of these major factors. And then, you add on top of that, kind of going back to that mass market adoption scenario where we'll see the overall crypto market be a 30, 40, 50 trillion dollar market. I'm talking about that number right there, where Bitcoin becomes just, massive at $1 million. Well, when Bitcoin goes to $1 million, which it will, then you're seeing XRP roll up accordingly with it. So you've got all these major factors at play. But what I really want you to hear me say and walk away from the video is that the fact that the XRP bull run is not even really started yet. Remember, we had those two blips, if you will, moves up back in 2018 and then in January of 2025. Outside of that, that's been pretty much consolidating because of the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit. And then you factor in, again, that mass adoption that's coming, and Ripple is unequivocally, Ripple XRP is absolutely one of the main blue chips that people will buy into, mostly because a lot of the times, it's very clear and easy to understand what it is that Ripple does, and XRP's part in that, again, in that overall, machination of machination. Sorry, see, that's a weird thing to say of that business, right? Again, cold medicine's just funny. Some things, sometimes I'm gonna go back and watch this, and this is gonna be funny. Just understand where I'm going with that, right? It's that mass adoption. And then you factor on top of that, the mass adoption of crypto in general, the mass adoption of Bitcoin and how that's going to fuel it, the adoption of Ripple's technology. Again, I'm going to continue to load up and add to my XRP, tokens that I own, because I think that ultimately it's going to be a bigger opportunity than a Bitcoin or things like that from an X potential standpoint. I think that, it can 30X, 40X and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. So with that, hey, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So XRP bull run, not even started yet. That's pretty significant XRP news. If you want help making even more money in crypto, then let me show you how you can do that. I'm going to show you how you can make even more profit with your crypto, with your XRP or any other crypto you want. This is my software giving a buy and sell alert. This is back in November when Trump got elected. Notice that buy alert and that sell alert in 44 days at 400% up. So $2,000 bought here, sold here would have made you a profit of over $8,000 on a $2,000 buy. Okay. So $8,000. Okay. Now also, fast forward to right now where we're at kind of currently. We had a buy alert 3 days ago. We're at 15%. But I really want to show you this. This is how it kind of helps you navigate. We had a buy here and a sell there in 2 days, 38%. So $1,000 bought here, sold here would have made you a profit of $382. Okay. After you sell, you don't take a loss of 20+%. Okay. We had a small buy alert here, and then the market turned on us. We were at about 7%. But again, we sold and we didn't take that 27+% loss there. And then we buy here, and now we're up 15+%. So if you want to do these swing trades where you're making profit in addition to maybe your long-term buy and hold strategy, this is how you do it. This is how the whales, this is how the big money makes money in crypto. They're buying along those curves, and they're buying on these major buy and sell alerts with technology. So the software costs literally about $1 a day, a little over $1 a day with that discount code down there. The link's in the description below to go pick this up. It's called X1 Algo. It's my software. Quarterly option is the cheapest on a per day basis, and the 30-day option, the 30-day money back guarantee is in place. So what that means is that you get to try the software. If you don't like it for any reason inside the first 30 days, you let my team know. You email them, and you can get a complete and 100% refund, no questions asked. We don't ask you why you're refunding. You ask, we give it to you, we cancel you, and we give you a complete refund. So you have zero risk in this. Okay. And it's, this is the thank you page you see after you join. The videos will load here in just a minute. There they are. Okay. So it's like 7 videos. You can get set up and running. This is the last video, is how to create those alerts. So the cool thing is that these alerts that you see coming in right here, they can be set up to be little pop-up alerts that show up on your iPhone or an Android or on your computer, wherever you want them. And it will literally say buy here, sell here, and tell you when to buy and when to sell, so that you can lock in that profit and put it into your pocket, put it in your bank account, so that you can accomplish your goals, those things you're trying to, make better in your life, all of those things you're trying to accomplish. That's what the software does. And you can use it for any cryptos anywhere in the world. You can also use it if you want to, for stocks. Let me show you that. So this is the Netflix chart right here, and you can see the software working right there. So you can see Netflix right there, and then right there you go. So that's the software working for Netflix. See upper left-hand corner, that's the Netflix chart. So it's 996 days, up 60+%. Now, obviously stocks don't move as much, but you get a 2-for-1 here. You get stocks and crypto by leveraging and using the technology. So give it a look. Links from the description below. And if you're watching this on X, the link's below this video. I'll see you. Bye.